Good morning. This morning we had wind chills -10 to -15. So they were dangerous, but they're starting to improve. So some good news there. We still have impacts going until 10 a.m. this morning. We are focused on this massive storm, winter storm, that is heading our way with significant snow likely. There will also be some sleet mixing in with this system, which I'll show you in with a look at predictor. And then winds will be a problem because they're going to be gusting quite strong. That's going to create blowing and drifting snow, not only tomorrow, but also on Monday. And the Arctic air is here, and it looks like a prolonged week with this Arctic air mass in place. Right now, we're sitting in the single digits across the area, although it's 10 in Gettysburg, elsewhere single digits. Still a little bit of a breeze, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, the winds have come down just a little bit, but this is still enough of a wind that it's creating wind chills below zero. Like in Carlisle, it feels like 5 below, feels like 6 below. In Harrisburg, without the breeze, though, it feels like the actual air temperature. Like in Elizabethtown, it feels like 8, and the temperature is 8 degrees. Still feeling like 7 degrees below in Lewistown. So the good news is the winds are easing up. Now, we still do have that cold weather advisory that will expire at 10 a.m. as that's when wind chills will start to climb into the single digits. So improving conditions as those winds ease up. And then in the afternoon, winds will be light to calm and closer. We'll have those feels like numbers closer to the actual air temperature. So your News 8 Storm Team forecast today, we do have a lot of cloud cover out there that may break up and allow for some sunshine, but clouds will thicken up later this afternoon into the evening hours. Temperatures in the upper teens, but feeling like the single digits for much of the day. Periods of snow develop after midnight, and it will be heavy at times as it comes down in the overnight period, accumulating quickly. It'll be that light, fluffy snow that will continue into the early afternoon, and that's when I expect some sleet to mix in. It's going to be blustery and frigid as those winds pick up in the afternoon and the evening. Winter storm warnings go into effect for the entire area at 10 p.m. tonight and will continue until 1 p.m. on Monday. Winter, you can expect the snow to start after midnight or between midnight and 4 a.m. from south to north. And right now it looks like most of this precipitation will end just after midnight on Monday. Most areas will see right around 12 inches or a foot, depending on how far north that sleet makes it. That could cut into some of those totals, especially to the south and southeast, because that's going to be the best chance for seeing that sleet. Traveling is going to be hazardous. We're talking snowfall rates 1 to 2 inches per hour. That's going to have an impact on visibility. Frigid temperatures, blowing and drifting of snow will also be a concern because of the wind. So as we take a look at these accumulations, and I think this is going to be adjusted a little bit. We have a foot here for most of the area, but sleet on some of the modeling is now showing up a little bit further to the north. So that will cut in on some of those totals. And you can see to the south we have 8 to 12. So I think lesser amounts where that sleet really starts to mix in. One model is showing sleet all the way north of Harrisburg. That would certainly cut these numbers down quite a bit, but we'll have an update once we get the next round of models moving in. But still looking like a substantial amount of snow for the area. It's quiet right now with the cloud cover across the area. There's our massive storm system impacting a good chunk of the country from Texas to Arkansas to eventually the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. There are warnings, winter storm warnings all across a good portion of the country here. So here's a look at predictor. This is 4 a.m. snows across the area, picking up in intensity and continuing to the morning hours. You see the bright white returns. We get this thump of snow in the morning and in the early afternoon. That's when it's really going to be coming down at those 1 to 2 inch snowfall rates per hour. But watch the sleet indicated by the pink here. This is 2 o'clock, 2:30, and you can see it in our southern counties, even at Franklin, Adams. So how far north? This particular model is showing it up towards Harrisburg as well. So we'll have to keep you posted on that. But you see it starting to end, taper and end tomorrow night into right around midnight on Monday. Then it's a blustery day with blowing and drifting of snow. So it's going to be all snow tomorrow morning. Heading into the afternoon, we start to see some sleet mixing in, and that will continue into the evening hours, and then could have some light scattered snow showers overnight, but most of it will be done. Road conditions, hazardous. Travel disruptions, very high. Visibility, poor at times, and power outages are a concern and a possibility. 10-day forecast shows impacts through Thursday because we'll still be dealing with winds, overnight lows in single digits, and highs hovering right around 20 degrees. So a frigid air mass stays with us for much of the upcoming week.